Hey, what's up my friends? There are two crucial things you need to know about this whiteboard before you spend your money on it. I'm gonna talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's go over some of the features, what it's like to actually use it, including the most common question on Amazon, which is around how stable it is when the legs are fully extended. All right, a quick rundown of the features of this whiteboard. This is a tripod style whiteboard. So you do have the option of 3 legs. One thing that I do love about it is that it can be tabletop or it can be on the ground fully extended. And I'll show you fully extended here in just a second. But first, for demonstration purposes, I'm just gonna keep it on the tabletop. Let's start with the front. This is a really nice erasable dry erase board. What I mean by dry erasable is not all of these surfaces erase very well. I've had whiteboards where they don't erase at all, even no matter which type of marker that you use. But this one works really well. If I just write here, it also comes with 3 different markers. So it does come with a blue, black, and red marker. These are a fine tip marker. So you can, as you can see right here, it's a little bit light, it's a little bit fine tip. If you wanted something thicker, you just go buy some of those Expo chisel tip markers and you can get a thicker line on it. Those work really well with this board as well. You can also see that most of the accessories that come with this are magnetized to the board, particularly the eraser. I love that the eraser is magnetized to the board because I don't ever lose it. It's always there when I need it, and it works really well. So the erasability is really nice. You also have some of these magnets right here, so you could get probably 2, I think 3 pieces of paper behind this would probably be maxing it out on its magnet strength. But what you can do is you can actually get stronger magnets than these ones, and they work really well on the board because the board is very magnetized. The weak point on these is the actual magnet itself. So the other feature that you have on here as well is that you have a pad of paper hangers right here. And these can be removed if you don't want them on here. But if you ever use like a pad of paper, the big tear off pads of paper, you can plop those into these little clips right here. They have little hooks in there and it's gonna hold really sturdy. And then you can just put like big permanent markers right here to be able to write on the pads of paper. We use that as well. So that's the front side of the board. I wanna show you the back side of the board here. So you basically have 3 legs. You have your side legs, and then you have your middle leg right here. Each of these legs have a nice plastic cap on the bottom of them, so it's not gonna hurt any surfaces. Like I've got it on a nice wood table right now. I can move this thing all around without worrying about it scratching it or anything like that. Now you also, what you have to assemble when it comes is you have these tightening knobs right here on each leg. So 1, 2, 3. And all you have to do is screw these knobs in, and that's the extent of the assembly. It's really easy, really fast. And these are the knobs in which you use to extend your legs. So once I unscrew that, I can extend that leg down. I'm gonna put it full height here in just a second so that you can see it, because there is something you do need to know about when it's at full height. So I'm gonna put that back in. In order to fold it up, you have this supporting bar right here, which is crucial to the stability. There's so many questions about the stability of this board. This bar right here is everything, because without this, I've had other tripod whiteboards and paper holders that didn't have this supporting bar right here, and they are all over the place. So to fold it up, all you have to do is just fold up that bar right there, and then you can fold that leg up, and then it's nice and flat. It just sits like that. You do have this knob right here that sticks out a little bit. If you wanted to, you can actually take that off and turn it sideways if you needed it to lay even flatter, but I don't usually do that myself. So I'm gonna get this fully extended so you can see what it's like at full extension. All right, sorry for the odd camera angle, but this is the best way to show you how sturdy this thing is. I wanted you to see this area right here because this is where you're gonna get the most movement out of if it's not sturdy. And I just wanted to show you when I put some pressure on it, it really doesn't move at all. The other thing is if I tip it up, this leg isn't moving because this support bar is holding it right in place. So even if it does get bumped, it's not gonna fold up on itself. This is the best way I can show you how sturdy it is. I wish you could feel it, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. This thing is absolutely awesome. One other thing I'll tell you too, is they do have measurements right here on each leg. So if you need to find a specific height for yourself or whoever's using it, you can use those measurements to make sure everything's even. And again, each of these legs are just adjusted by these turn knobs right here. Super simple, very easy to find that right height and that stability. So we've absolutely loved having this whiteboard. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding whether or not it's the right one for you. Thanks so much for watching. Peace, everybody.